Hello there, I'm going to try recording this in advance. I'm not going to be there on Monday, so I'm hoping this will work for you. I'm in the biodiversity garden, traffic going by, got the microphone set up with the wind pop on. Hopefully this will be okay. I might have a chance to edit it, I might not. It might just be what you got. So let's do some Tai Chi. Feet together, nice and relaxed. Breathe in through the lower dantian. Release into the right leg. Place the left. Come across. Be received. Great. And twist. Now, of course, you know I'm not twisting particularly hard on this. I've got a very poorly hand. And hug. Good stuff. Turning the body like a wheel. So I hold a ball, hang. Oh. To the left and round you come. Stay loose throughout. Three times and then hang. This is type 2 for me. Hang there. And go the other way. And then after number 3, I think that's number 2 for me, just hang there again. Okay. So now from the loosening exercises, so twist. And hang, find the floor, push into the floor, roll the tail in, fingers over the knees, come on up. Let the hands float to the heart, float away, come back, down, and hang, and twist, and hang, find the floor, come up, roll the tail, hands up, hands up to the heart, float away, and then back in. It's quite sore for me, sore shoulder, and hang again, and twist, and hang, find the floor, push into the floor and up you come. Roll that tail in, let the hands rise up to the heart dantian, and float away, and fold in. Oh, that really does help my shoulder, and there we go. Good stuff. Okay, let's do the stretches just for the hell of it. So feet more or less together, bend the knees, make sure the tail's tucked in, hands together, push into the ground as the hands come up, let them go right up, and then when they're at the top, come up on the toes, stretch, and then down. As you come down, make sure your tail tucks in, hands to the heart, push into the ground, hands go out. Let me come, and remember, stretch out the elbows, stretch out the shoulders as well as the hands. That will really get a good stretch on. Down, hands float round behind. Make sure you've got a sink here so that you can push into the ground, tail still tucked in. Up you come, rocket man. Down, hands around to the heart, sink into the right leg, place the left, come across, out we go, and stretch in the soft limits, and back. Sink into the right, mindfully bring this in, feet together and do it again. Here we go, top, down, sink, tail tucked in, push into the ground, come on up and out. Down, good stuff. Hands behind, make sure you're sunk here. Hands behind, push in. Come, sink into the right, hands up to the heart. Place that left foot, then bring the weight across. Out we go. Good stuff. Let's do it one more time. So sink into that right leg, bring that left foot in. Push into the ground, up we come. Down. Make sure you're sunk here. Hands to the heart level, make sure your shoulders are loose. Push into the ground, out you go, and then when you're out, come on up. Push out the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, come down. Sink, check your tails tucked in. Hands behind, push. Up you come. Nice and loose. Hands to the heart, sink into the right. Place the left, come over, be received. Push out. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. I seem to be collecting flies. Hot and sweaty probably. Great. So I want to talk a bit about the move we did last week, where we moved to the diagonal. Almost just to practice that a little bit together. I'll be going forwards and then I'll have my back to you at one point. But let's just go through the move. Fair lady works the shuttles. One of the reasons it's quite useful to know is that in, for example, the next form, but in other forms as well, it turns into a move called the four corners. And I've done this in a variety of ways. And it looks quite complicated, and initially it is, but you soon get the hang of it. But it's the same move. In each of the four directions. So it's worth having a crack at it. We'll try and get the move nailed. And then I'll think about how we can turn all of these moves into some sort of small circle drills for ourselves, partly in preparation for a talk I'm doing with the Tai-Chi instructors group that I'm part of. So let's just walk through it. If you, let me talk through it, do it with me if you want, but let me talk through it. So what we'll be doing is coming from Golden Rooster, long shorts for this job, Golden Rooster, stepping down, holding ball, right hand on top. You sink. So this, this is the north, we're going to go to the west, okay? So sink, turn, place the foot. We're going to go into a bow stance, so make sure you bring that right toe round with you. Left hand rises, right hand really doesn't do much at all, yeah? Watch this right hand, watch its movement. So from here, you don't have to have a cast on if you don't want to, alright? So we come from whole ball, and really what I often see is people making this a big movement, yeah, like it's got to be dramatic to have meaning. It really doesn't, yeah, because there's all kinds of applications for this move. Someone's got a hold of my wrist here, imagine they've got a hold of my wrist here, I might turn them, and then they're here in front of me, holding my wrist here, I might turn and strike into the elbow. And I don't need to go down and up to get the elbow, it's just there, yeah, it's easy. So from here, the right hand does very little. It's splendid, it's kind of having a moment off, just settles, can't see the dip in the wrist, that's what it's called. The left hand does very little as well. What it does at this point, as I move, I allow it to rise and so I can see under it. It's the wrist is in line with my forehead, and it's rolling round. Now weight is in this form, weight is in the middle. Right hand is slightly ahead. Yeah, slightly ahead of the left hand. Most important thing is that your shoulders are relaxed. So can you do it with me? How would I be orientated to you? I'll do it with my back to you. Yeah, I'll do it with my back to you, as if we've just come out of it. So I think this is where I'll be orientated. So I come here, golden rooster, stand on one leg, relax, step down to the diagonal, fall. I'm going to go directly to my west, my left, sink, turn, place, raise the toe, turn, fair lady works the shuttles. And again, so just come from snake creeps down to golden rooster. I relax here because this foot is straight. When I relax, I go to the diagonal, place the foot, hold ball, sink a little, turn, find the floor, pick up the toe, turn into bow stance, fair lady works the shuttles. So for those of us more familiar with the move, let's try and get everything to land together. So from the bow stance, I relax in, find the floor, ball arrives with this foot. Again, golden rooster, stands on one leg, step down, hold ball, turn, place the foot, everything arrives at once. That's the next level to get with this, yeah? What I'd like us to do is that same move from hold ball here, right hand on top, right toe in, sink, turn, step out to the diagonal. Now do it again. Come forward, left hand on top, hold ball, right toe in, sink, turn, to the diagonal, right hand rises, left hand does very little. Okay, let's do that again together. So, the normal way, golden rooster stands on one leg, relax, step down, hold ball, right hand on top, left toe in, check your tail, sink, turn to the diagonal, find the floor, lift the right toe, turn, left hand rise, right hand doesn't do much at all, fair lady, shuffle, come through, right hand falls, left hand on top, hold ball, right toe in, turn to the diagonal, find the floor, right hand rolls high, left hand press, come forward, hold ball, right hand on top, bring in the left toe, turn, find the floor, fair lady works the shuffle, come forward, left hand on top, right hand below, turn, find the floor, fair lady works the shuffle. I'm hoping that's clear, what it looks like with me coming forward, here, 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 okay. I'd like you to practice that because it's a good way of learning that move. And the next move is really there's a lot going on in describing the next move. So if I can feel you're confidently working with that one, that would be really helpful. I'll demonstrate. Okay, so let's do the form up to the end of Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. And we'll do it a couple of times and then we'll talk through the next move. So I'll do my back to you. shoulders. Oh, lift their soul. Relax again. And again. Breathe into lower dantian. Release into the right leg. Step across. Find the floor, come across, check your tail. And open Tai-Chi, lift water. Through. I might have to shift. Hold ball. Fair. Heart wild horses, mate. Come forward, hold ball. Sink, turn, find the floor, and ward off. Bring that left toe with you. Check your tail, trickle forwards, then to the diagonal, no disco. Sit back for roll back, this is called. Keep the tail tucked in, stay on the back foot. Palm meets palm, into the middle, relax, press, trickle forwards. Leave the hands there, sit back, lift the toe, place the toe, and push. Trickle forwards, leave the hands there, sit back, turn. Right toe comes with you, right hand down. Over the right, turn, lift, right hand comes up, so does the left heel. Gather up the hook with the right, left hand comes in, sink, turn, find the floor, lift the right toe, turn, relax into single whip. Trickle forwards, lose the hook, sit back with the toe, turn, hands facing north, let the hands roll, sit back, turn, pick up the heel, pick up the toe, let the body turn, place the heel, raise hands, check your shoulders, turn, bring the right toe with you, travel over the right, pick up the heel, left hand, right hand rise, lift the left, pick up the toe, left hand will fall as the body turns, right crane spreads its wings, turn, right hand will roll, right hand will fall halfway, left hand will fall halfway, sink, find the floor, weight in the middle and relax. Brush, knee, push, step, trickle forwards, half a step in with the right. Sit back, leave the right hand there, then turn, let it fold in. Pick up the heel, pick up the toe. Take the arm, open for a pulse monkey, and my slingshot, yes, hand comes in, foot goes behind, pulse monkey. Hold ball, left hand on top. Step behind to the diagonal. Turn, lift the toe, right hand rise, left hand fall. Come over the right, step up with the left, so the shoulder width. Right hand faces down, left hand faces in, let the hands pass, cloud hands. Weight in the middle, and as the hands roll, bring the left over, the weight over, and as they pass, bring the right foot in. Weight back into the middle, gather up the hook with the right, and do single whip, sink. Turn, find the floor, pick up the right toe, turn and relax, single whip, lose the hook, triple forwards, half step in, 5 pattern pulse, come back in a straight line, sink, turn, lift the left heel, right hand comes in, pick up the toe, left hand palm up, right hand strikes down. Going to go into the kicks, so lift a little, left wrist behind right, look to the northwest, sink, step to the northwest, look to the northeast, lift up the knee, open with the hand, place the heel, sink, find the floor, bring the left toe round, boxes with fists. Come forward but don't lean, lose the fist, sit back, lift the right toe, turn, come up for the Overton shuffle. Left foot comes round, tidy up that right foot, sink a little, sink into the right, left wrist picks up, right cast, open to the diagonal, place the heel, gather up the hook, sink, turn, left hand falls, left foot goes out, the right hand comes round, come back here, trickle forwards, golden rooster stands on one leg, relax into the diagonal, step down, hold ball, right hand on top, turn, step out with the left to the diagonal, pick up the right toe, left hand rises, right hand doesn't do very much at all. Fair lady works the shuttles. Okay, hoping that's good for you. So, okay, let's try that again. So, feet together, relax. Feel the left foot, place it, come over. Open Tai-Chi, lifting water, relax. Come over, lift the toe, turn, travel through, hold ball, right hand on top, bring in the left toe. Step out, pick up the right toe, turn, heart wide horse's made. Trickle forwards, hold, fall. This time you sink, we turn, find the floor, ward off. Trickle forwards, then to a diagonal. The hands float away. Sit back on a diagonal, turn, turn again. Palm meets palm, trickle through, full press. Trickle forwards, leave the hands there, sit back, lift the toe, place the toe, and push. Trickle forward, leave the hands there, sit back, lift the toe, turn, right hand falls, come over the right. Try and do this as one movement. So, gather up the hook with the right, travel through, find the floor, turn, single whip, trickle forwards, lose the hook, sit back, hands face the front, pick up the toe, turn, let the hands roll over, sit back, turn, pick up the heel, pick up the toe, place the heel, there we go, raise hands, turn, right hand falls, come over the right, sink, let the right hand rise, pick up the heel, pick up the toe, let the body turn, left hand falls, turn, right hand falls, left hand rises, turn, left hand fall, right hand rise, sink a little, the hands come down, ready, find the floor, right in the middle, relax, brush knee, push down, trickle forwards, half a step into the right, back, turn, lift the heel, lift the hand, or baby turn, open for the placement, hand comes in, and hold big ball, left hand on top, step behind on the diagonal, pick up the toe, turn, come up, left foot comes up, right hand face down, left hand face in, let them pass, keep the weight in the middle here. Now as the hands roll, come over the left, as they pass, step in to the right, weight back in the middle, gather up the hook to the right, sink into the right foot, come round, place the foot, pick up the toe, turn, single whip, lose the hook, trickle forwards, half a step in, sit back, high pattern horse, so right hand comes in, pick up the heel, pick up the toe, high pattern horse. Now to do the kicks, so left wrist behind right, look to the left, come down, look to the northeast, pick up the foot, place it, sink, and watch it, lift, open the shuffle, come forward, loose the fifth, sit back, lift the toe, turn to the front, sink into the right, hands open above, bring that left foot round, tidy up that right foot so it's facing forward, sink into the right, left wrist picks up right, open to the diagonal, place the heel, gather up the hook, sink, turn, step out with the left, left hand falls, come to the middle, lift up the right toe, turn, left hand rises, right hand back to jumping round point, come forward, golden rooster, relax, down into the corner, hold ball, right hand on top, sink, turn, step out with the left, weight in the middle, bring that right toe, left hand rises, right hand doesn't do much at all, fair lady works the shuttles, and here, make sure you're on the diagonal, yeah, so picture the hall, picture wall there, wooden wall there, you're going to the diagonal. Good. Hopefully that's working out for you. Let me talk about the next move then. The next move is needle at C bottom, needle at the bottom of C, got all kinds of names. So let's have a look. We come from, I'll do it to camera, just so you get a sense of it. We come from a fair lady works the shuttles. Okay? We trickle forwards over the left, we peel the right foot and bring it in. Still going to be at something of an angle. You'll understand why soon. Sink back into that right. So we're still on the diagonal here. So from here, the right hand drops. See what happens to the left hand? Boom. So this is a block here. Boom. Nice big block. Boom. Sink into the right. Turn the waist. left heel rises, left hand falls, we pick up the left toe as the right hand comes over the top. Left hand comes to lady's hands. The right hand, I can't do it, but your fingers are going to be doing this. Boom. Comes down and we sink. You can do this, don't. Sink, yeah? I'll show you again. I come forward, so I peel the right foot up, half a step in, but foot is still at an angle. Sit back on the right, I turn. As I turn, the right hand falls, the left heel rises. When I'm here at the end of the turn, that right foot right, at the end of the turn, I pick up the left toe. My body wants to correct. My body turns as my left hand comes around, my right hand comes right over the top, and I sink. Needle at the bottom of the sink. Needle at the sink bottom. This is what it will look like in my orientation to you. So we've just come from here, step up, right hand falls as I turn, pick up the heel, left hand falls, right hand over, sink. So I'm back square now. There's the wooden wall, I'm back square to it. My whole ball was here, that way. My fair lady works the shuttles that way. Needle at the bottom, I'm square on. That will be relevant soon. Okay. So with me, if you would please, from fair lady works the shuttle. Actually, from whole ball before fair lady works the shuttles. All right. So we're here, right hand on top, sink, turn, find the floor, come over, lift the right foot, turn, left hand rises, right hand press, fair lady, triple forwards, peel the right foot off and just a small step in, make sure that foot is still pointing out to the diagonal, sink into the right, and as you do, let the right hand fall, boom, turn, pick up the left heel, sink, pick up the left toe, left hand falls to lady's hands, place the toe, and sink down. Again, from whole ball, sink, turn, foot goes out, sink, pick up the right toe, turn, left hand rises, right hand comes through, fair lady, triple forward, peel the right foot off the floor, place it, come back into the right, turn, right hand falls, pick up the left toe, left hand falls, fair lady, needle at C-bottom. For those of us more familiar with the move, my suggestion is, as we come to here, let the left hand roll round like we do in White Crane. Yeah, you'll see that this hand will just naturally want to roll round. Yeah. So here, here, as I come round, it rolls round. Okay, once more. Let's do it from Golden Rooster. Relax, step down, hold a big ball, right hand on top, bring in a left toe. Sink a little, turn, step out of the left, pick up the right toe, turn, left hand rise. Fair lady, trickle forwards, half a step in with the right, sink into the right, turn, right hand falls, pick up the left heel. Sink a bit more, left hand falls as the left toes raise, needle at C-bottom. There's all kinds of ideas what this is about. It's a very simple wrist break, breaking a wrist lock. This big movement looks very much like a throw, yeah? Boom. Yeah, very much like a shoulder throw, yeah? So, but there's other applications for it as well. Let's go from the last of the kicks. So sink into the right, left knee rises, place the heel, gather up the hook, sink a little, step out of the left, left hand falls, weight in the middle, turn, Golden Rooster, relax to the diagonal, step down, hold ball, bring in a left toe, turn, step out to the diagonal, pick up the right toe, turn, left hand rise, right hand much, triple forwards, half a step in, sink into the right, let the right hand fall, pick up the left heel, Pick up the toes, the left hand goes to the lady's hands, right hand right over, needle at C bottom. Try and sit here. Yeah, hopefully that's working for you. Let's go from the start of the kicks. So we've just done high pattern horse, okay? Left wrist behind right, look to the left, step down, look to the right, lift the right knee, right wrist picks up left, open, place the heel, sink a little, fist come round, bring that toe, triple forward, move the fist, sit back, turn, sink into the right, open above, sort that right toe out, sink into the right, left wrist picks up right, pick up the knee, kick to the diagonal, gather up the hook, sink, turn, step out, left hand low, come through, golden rooster, relax, step down, hold ball, sink, turn, step out to the left, bring the right toe with you, fair lady works the shuttles, trickle forwards, half a step in, sink into the right, turn, right hand falls, bring up that left heel, left hand falls, pick up the left toe, let the body go straight, there you go. So work with those for a bit, see how you get on with them, okay? I'm going to go through the form all the way through now. I'm just going to wait for these fabulously dressed people to go by. I'm going to go through the form a little bit now, and then all the way through without words. So do it for as far as you can. And I've got a little bit extra for people, okay, as we go through. But we'll just wait a few moments for these people to go by. Okay, so that was a wedding couple having their photos taken, so that was quite cool. So let's do some Tai Chi. Limited talking. Feet together, nice and relaxed. Sink, heel, place. Okay. Lifting water. Hold ball. Part wild horse's mane. Hold ball. Grass sparrow's tail. So ward off. Not disco. Roll back. Press. Into push. All the way through. Single whip. Wave the hand thing. Raise hands. Through to white crane. All the way through. Push the 2-step. Over time. Pulse monkey. Diagonal flying. Wave hands like clouds. Single whip. High pattern horse. Do the kicks. First, place the heel. Box ears with fist. And single whip. What are we doing? Golden rooster. Fair lady works the shuttles. Triple forwards, half step in, sink back, right hand falls, turn, Pick up the left heel, pick up the toe. First class finish there. T to the window, sink. Narrow stance, relax. Trickle forwards, leave the left hand there. Block, parry, punch. Parry, punch, hand on the elbow. And push. Finish. Okay. So, let's just talk about the finish. I was asked about the finish, so I'll do it facing camera. So we've just come from block, parry, push, punch. We've just done the hand under elbow and push. So I come from the push, I leave the hands there. As I sit back, I lift the toe. I find the triangle. Yeah. Find the triangle, keep that there. Lift the toe, turn the right toe. So I'm on the right now. And here we've got the weight on the right. This is why I can't do this in the garden anymore without putting mats down. We've got the turn on the right here. So I'm turning the right foot with the weight on it. So watch your knee. Then I'm trying to make sure this foot is straight. Come back. Open. Sink. One wrist picks up the other up to clavicle height. Relax from the ground up. Shoulders, elbows, wrists. Sink. Sink into the right. Step in. Find the centre. And we're done. So we do that again. So just come from blackberry punch. Yeah. Boom. Hand under elbow. Come back. Turn a little and push. Leave the hands there, find the triangle, pick up the toe, turn, back on to the left, lift up, right foot comes in, hands come round, sink, right, one wrist picks up the other up to clavicle height, sink, check your tails tucked in, shoulders, elbows, wrists, sink into the right, leave the left, bring it in, weight in the middle, check your body's over, and you're done. So something that I'd like us to think about, those of us practicing this form all the way through, we've done it occasionally in class, but let's do it as Qigong, okay? Find a way of doing it as Qigong, and when we do that, what we're doing is paying more attention to our connection with the ground, but with our breath as well, and we're trying to make the moves work with our breath. So from here, we know this one. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in. So we're trying. Breathe in, so the release. So on the completion of the stance, breathe in, release. So when we arrive, the breath goes out. And we can of course do that the other way around. So we can release, breathe in, breathe in, so we become much more stance aware, much more breath aware, and I guess we're kind of probably aware of our stances quite a bit anyway in our practice, but what I want us to move to is for it just to be a continuous flow. Each stance definitely has a beginning and an end. We're not just moving through, ready for the next move, without any detail being in place. Yeah, we definitely have a beginning and an end, but we have a flow, so we're not holding posture quite as long. And what I'm hoping is that when we do the form as the Qigong, when we're thinking stance, when we're thinking about our breath releasing in stance, we'll be able to recognize when we're spending a little bit more than a beat in the stance. So play with that. I hope that's good. I'm going to go and edit bits of this now because there are bits where there's people walking through and all kinds of stuff. So there we go. I'm hopefully having a really good time in Cornwall at the moment. I'm hoping you're having a good time in Overton. And if you like what we do here, buy us a coffee. Catch you later.